Hey, what's up YouTube? Coming with another Funko Pop review, and we're going back to Star Wars and checking out the Walmart exclusive Sandtrooper and Dewback 2-pack set. Now, this was part of the Force Friday releases at Walmart here a couple weeks ago, and he actually was leaking and making his way onto shelves at Walmart's well before Force Friday, and places all over the country. I live around, there's probably 5 or 6 Walmarts that are convenient driving distance from where I live, and not a single one had put this set out before Force Friday. Now, Force Friday came, and still not all of the Walmarts put it out, but most did, and there's still a couple that still have a lot of these that are around me, so he's probably still fairly easy to find. And I know he was on Walmart.com for a while as well. I'm not sure if he still is, but it is coming in a fairly large packaging. He does have pop-up here, has the blue background, and has Sandtrooper and Dewback, and the 2-pack down there. If you come down here to the bottom, you got your Star Wars logo, you got your pop artwork, and you do have your Only at Walmart sticker. Very nice view of the pops inside. Right here to the side, you get the Sandtrooper over here, and you got more of the artwork down there. Come around to the back. There's the Dewback and the Sandtrooper, and you've got some other Star Wars pops: Tatooine Luke, Princess Leia and her bush disguise, the TIE Fighter pilot, Nalin Chill, and Bib Fortuna. And then the other side of the box with the Dewback. And of course, let's not forget the top. So, without further ado, let's pull this 2-pack out of its packaging and take a closer look at the Walmart exclusive Sandtrooper and Dewback. Alrighty, so here we have the Sandtrooper and Dewback opened up and out of its packaging, and this is a very cool set. So let's start off and take a look at the Sandtrooper himself. So, as you can see, he's not just plain up, straight up white. They have gone in and painted in sand and dirt on the armor, as if he was in the middle of the desert on Tatooine, and the sand is blowing about, and he's getting all dirty, and it's a very nice effect. You can see it a lot better down here on his feet and on his legs. There's some up here in the chest area. You got it up here on the head to a degree as well. And it's just a very, very nicely done paint effect to make it look like he's in the middle of sand in the desert. Very cool. He does have that orange shoulder pad that we noticed from the Sandtroopers, and does have some kind of a staff in his hand. He is, of course, a bobblehead, being Star Wars. The helmet sculpt looks fantastic. A little bit of black bleeding down here around this eye. Not a big deal. You got some blue over here. Very nicely detailed and painted right up in here. The armor looks good. Lots of details. Sure. Hope that's coming across okay on the camera. The gloves are nicely painted. Looking good. And then we've got his backpack. And I'm not sure what it is necessarily. I'm sure somebody who knows a little bit more about Star Wars and Sandtroopers could tell me. But it's painted well. You got some nice blue down in here. Everything else is black, but there is some nice detailing molded in. Not sure how well that's going to come across on the camera. The viewfinder here has it coming up pretty well, so hopefully you guys can see that. Got some bronze or something right here as well, and some white. Very cool. More detailing back here on the helmet. This is a very nice pop. I really do like the way the Sandtrooper looks. That's cool. Now, set him off to the side. Actually, want to set him back a little bit, and let's check out the Dewback. Now, this is very cool as well. Now, he is technically a bobblehead, still being Star Wars. He's got the harness and the seat that the Sandtrooper would ride right here. I mean, very cool. The scales that are molded into him look excellent. You got the nose and the nostrils right here. The eyes are painted well. Almost looks like he's smiling too, which is kind of cool. You got the hand, the paws and the feet painted nicely. Now, what's something's interesting about his feet is the way they're molded. He doesn't sit flat on all fours. He really only sits flat on, knock over the Sandtrooper back here. He really only sits flat on this one right here. This one's not even touching the surface over here, and he sort of sits on his toenails on the other two. You got the toenail there, and he's sort of sitting on the inside toenail on that one. So that's kind of interesting to note. Look up here at the top. You got some hair or fur molded in, painted differently right up in here. Very cool. Nice paint up here. Nice browns and tans that are used. Everything's painted well. No paint real bleeding or issues. Some nice silver right in here. Very nicely done. You got some pouches or bags right here on the saddle. Same thing on this side. Not molded quite as detailed as it could have been, really. But that's okay. Nice wrapping on the strap here and here. A little bit of paint or missing or some silver that shouldn't be right there. Not that big of a deal. Very, very nice looking. Both of these together make for a very good looking set. Now, you can't really ride the Dewback. I mean, you could stand him up there on top, I guess. And he will stand, but it looks sort of ridiculous. That's alright. You sit him down here next to him, and that makes for a very nice display if you want to take him out of the packaging. So, highly recommend this set. Definitely for Star Wars fans. Even if you're not really a big Star Wars pop collector, these are a couple of very nice, very unique pops with the Dewback. I'd still would recommend picking this set up if you can find them. And at only 20 bucks, it's a pretty good deal if you ask me. So, hope you guys enjoyed this look at the Walmart exclusive Sandtrooper and Dewback 2-pack. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment down below. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. Check out Poppin' Off About Funko on Facebook. And as always, we'll see you soon.